Welcome to OCI. If you're wondering how to install OCI CLI and configure it on your own computer, you have come to the right place. We are going to show you exactly how to do that. In this video, we will install OCI CLI on a Linux operating system. Please watch part 2 and 3 of this series for steps to install OCI CLI on Windows and Mac operating systems. Here are the prerequisites for OCI CLI installation. Let's first visit the official OCI documentation and see what is in there. As we can see, we have options to quickly install OCI CLI on different operating systems. Firstly, we will look into Linux installation. I have an OCI Compute instance running Linux operating system with CentOS 8 version. As the document says, open a terminal or connect to SSH session. Let's connect to our CentOS 8 machine using the SSH keys. The next step is to run the installer script by copying the command and pasting it in the terminal. As we start running the command, it started downloading OCI CLI installer script and checking the Python version. The next step from the documentation is to respond to the installation script prompts. As you see, the script is prompting me where to place the install executable and CLI scripts. I'm going with the default options. Now the Python magic is going on. It's trying to download all the required or dependent packages. Now the script is prompting me whether to update the path variable and enable it in the shell or tab, and whether to provide a RC file or to proceed with the default one. Let's go with the default one. There we are. Our installation is successful. However, we need to restart our shell to activate the changes made to the profile and bash RC files. Now, to verify the installation, we have to run OCI-V or OCI -version, which would result as the install OCI CLI version as the output. Here we have 3.16.1 as our version currently installed, which is the latest version as of today. Before using the CLI, we must create a configuration file that contains the required credentials for working with OCI. We can create this file using a setup dialog or manually using a text editor. To have the CLI guide you through the first time setup process, use the OCI Setup Config command. This command prompts us for the information required to create the configuration files such as user asset, tenancy asset, and API keys. We can provide the API public and private key locations if we already have generated them, or else the script prompts us to generate new key pair. Later on, we can upload this in the OCI console. As you see, if I run OCI OS get command now to fetch the object storage namespace, it says that it could not find the config file, and it prompts me whether to create a new one. Let's not create a new one now, but to proceed with the setup dialog configuration, we'll run OCI Setup Config, and this prompts us to enter a location for the configuration file. Let's go with the default, and it prompts me for a user asset. I'm giving the user asset, and then tenancy asset, and it's prompting me to enter a region by its index or a name. This is similar to the selected region in the OCI console. So I'm going with EU Amsterdam 1, and then the script is prompting me whether to generate new API signing key pair or to enter the existing ones. Let's go with creating the new pair. I'm okay to proceed with the defaults. And there we are. The configuration file is written to home opc.oci config. Now we have to upload our public key in OCI console. Let's switch back to OCI console. Go to API key section and click on Add API. You can choose to upload the public key file or paste the content of the file, which is created in the previous step. I'm pasting the public key and verifying the fingerprint. It matched. I'm closing the tab. Now, to verify whether OCI CLI is configured or not, we can run few commands. Let's run the same object storage namespace get command, which we used earlier. So this time I got an output resulting the namespace. We can also run other commands like listing out the regions and Here I'm formatting it with the tabular output. Here ends the demo of OCI CLI installation and configuration on a Linux-based operating system. Thanks for watching. Hope this video was helpful.